Knowledge. One thing about knowledge that is so interesting is that at the base of our brain is a group of cells called the reticular activating sensors. Let me say that again. Reticular activating sensors, or it's called the RAS for short, and it was only discovered in the 1980s. Now this group of cells is known as the junk mail filters for your brain. If you were to try to process every item of information that you're given in one day, it would drive you crazy. No person can process all the information that is given to the brain, especially in today's time, in the information age that you're in. So the brain uses the reticular activating sensors as a junk mail filter. And what it determines is there's two things that it allows to go to the brain. The number one thing that the junk mail filters allow to go to the brain, the number one thing, is anything that's a danger to you. If something is a danger, then it automatically goes to the brain. The second thing is that the brain allows you to get anything that's important. If it's important to you, it goes to the brain. Now, this explains to me, when I moved to Marshall, Texas in the early 80s, I actually lived in the field house for a while until we found a house. And these players would stay up at the field house and play dominoes with me. And if you've ever played dominoes, and they could play dominoes like nobody's business. And I would play a couple of hands or a couple of turns, and then one of the kids would say, "Coach, play your 3-1. How do you know I got the 3-1? Well, because you did so and so. They were failing fundamentals of mathematics, yet they understood statistics, a very difficult subject, because dominoes to them was very important. So if it was important to them, it went to the brain. What else determines if it's important? Here's what's the most interesting thing. If you write it down, it's important. Why is it that we have you on Monday write down your goals for the week? RAS, the reticular activating sensors. If you write down on Monday that you're going to study for a test on Thursday, it goes right to the brain. If you write something down, the brain determines it to be important. So on Monday, in this class, you write down what your goals are. And then on Friday, you look and you say, okay, I did this. I said I was going to make 100 on that test. I didn't make 100 on the test, I made a 90. So you write down why you didn't make 100 and what it is that you're going to do differently the next time. By writing this down, what are you doing? Knowledge. Now I know what I need to do. So every Monday, you're going to write down what your goals are academically or personal or whatever they are. And then on Friday, you're going to evaluate those goals. But what's important is what you're going to do. You're going to write them down. I'm going to write down what I did. Okay? Excuse me. You have a quality each week. The quality this week is knowledgeable. So each day, you're going to put a plus or a minus. I did develop this quality on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you didn't develop that quality Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then on Friday, what are you going to do? You're going to write why you didn't develop it. In other words, this week the quality is honesty. Did you develop your honesty quality? Did you tell the truth every time this week? No. Okay, why not? And what are you going to do? You're going to write down why you didn't develop it and what you're going to do differently the next week. Now, what does that help you do? Eventually, you develop all these qualities. And what do? You use the reticular activating sensors, the junk mail filters, because you write it down. Monday, you're going to write down your goals. Friday, you're going to evaluate your goals. Monday, every day, you're going to determine if you did or did not develop the quality. And on Friday, you're going to evaluate why you did it or what you need to do to change it. Knowledge.